FundedNext Futures recently launched their new Rapid Daily and Pro, which allows you to pass in just one day. In this video, we'll compare all of their program types side by side in the simplest way possible. If you're planning to buy a prop firm challenge with FundedNext Futures, then you need to watch this review. Now, before we get into today's video, I want to let you know that we're giving away a challenge account, so make sure to watch to the very end so that you can know how to enter. FundedNext Futures offers a range of different funding programs. They have their Legacy, the Rapid Pro, the Rapid Daily, and their Flex account. Now, let's take a look at their programs side by side in the 50K account challenge size. Starting with their Legacy account, you can see that this is going to come in at $199.99 unless you use our code, which then it comes in at $179. For your profit target, you need to make at least $3,000 on this account, and then you have $2,000 for the max loss. In terms of your max loss type, this is an end of day trailing account with an 80% profit split. Your max payout is up to $6,000, with your minimum payout being 5 days of at least $200. And for this account, there is a consistency rule on the evaluation stage, but there is no consistency on the funded stage. Now, your max contract size is going to be 3 minis or 30 micros. And for your payout frequency, you can see here that you need to have at least 5 days with 50% of total profits after every 5 benchmark days, and then 100% after 30 or more benchmark days. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the Rapid Pro and the Rapid Daily account. Now, the Rapid Daily is going to be for speed, while the Rapid Pro is going to be for your flexibility. So you're going to see that these two accounts do compare side by side, but there are some key differences which we'll get into. So they both are going to cost you $299.99 unless you use our code, which then it'll come in at $149.99. For both accounts, you have a profit target of $3,000 and a max loss of $2,000. They both are going to be end of day trailing, and you will receive a 90% profit split. For your max contracts, this is the same for both of them, where you got 4 minis or 40 micros. Now, in terms of your max payout amount, this is where they start to differ. For the minimum payout, it says a minimum profit of each cycle needs to be at least $500 for the Rapid Pro. For the Rapid Daily, you actually need to make a buffer on the account, which is going to be $2,100, and it says only profits above the buffer level can be withdrawn. The minimum profit of each cycle needs to be at least $500. In terms of their consistency rule on the evaluation stage, there is no consistency for both accounts, but for the funded stage for the Rapid Pro, you do have a 40% consistency rule, whereas there's no consistency rule on the Rapid Daily. In terms of your payout frequency on the Rapid Pro, you can get paid out every 3 days, and then for the payout frequency on the Rapid Daily, you can get paid daily. And as an add-on, you can add a no daily loss limit for the Pro account. Now let's take a look at their Flex account, which is going to come in at the lowest cost of all the accounts here. This is going to be $139.99, but again, if you use our code, it's going to be $71.01. For your profit target, you only need to reach $2,500, and for your max loss, you have a max loss of $1,500. This is an end of day trailing account, and your profit split is going to be an 80% profit split. Your max payout is up to $1,500, and for your max contract size, that's going to be 3 minis or 30 micros. With this account, you do have a consistency rule on the evaluation stage of 40%, but there is no consistency rule on the funded stage. In terms of your payout frequency, this is going to be 50% of the profits after every 5 benchmark days. So how do these challenges compare to one another? Well, the Legacy account is going to come in as the most expensive account, but you do have the biggest max payout amount for this account here, which is that up to $6,000. If you're looking to get funded faster, then the Rapid Daily or the Rapid Pro may be the option for you, depending on if you want speed or flexibility. Remember, the Rapid Daily is going to be for speed, the Rapid Pro is going to be for the flexibility. So if you want the most inexpensive all-in cost, then that would be the Flex account, which again is still going to let you take a payout of up to $1,500 and only is going to come in at $71.01 if you use our code. In the past 365 days, FundedNext Futures has paid out $87,785,910 in payouts, with a total number of payouts of 68,002, with an average payout time of just about 7 hours. So now let's take a look at some of the most important rules when it comes to trading with this firm. They do have a 2% price limit rule, and it says a restriction that applies when a futures instrument moves within 2% of the CME price limit. Now they have an account rolling rule, and it says an account rolling is a high risk practice where multiple challenge accounts are purchased with the intention to quick succession of the funded phase. With with some accounts being intentionally sacrificed while focusing on passing others, and this is strictly prohibited. For micro scalping, it says is defined as the practice of opening or closing a trade within seconds to capture a very small, quick price change. It says while scalping itself is a valid trading approach at FundedNext, micro scalping is identified when 40% or more of the total profits is generated from trades that are closed within 10 seconds. Another important rule is account flipping and inconsistent contract execution, which involves using high margin to repeatedly grow or blow up accounts through reckless or oversized positions. Now, in terms of their inactivity rule, for their challenge accounts, it's marked as breach or deactivated after 30 consecutive calendar days of no trades, and for the funded accounts, it is marked as inactive or deactivated after 30 consecutive calendar days of no trades. If you want to learn more about their payout policy, you can find more information on their payout policy in the payout policy section here. Now let's take a look at what real traders are having to say about FundedNext Futures. FundedNext Futures, in terms of their rules, was rated at 4.6, for their customer care a 4.2, for their user friendliness a 4.4, and for their payout process a 4.5, with an overall rank of a 4.4. One trader rated the firm as a 5.0 and said clear and fair rules, achievable targets, drawdown, and no hurry to complete it in a month on thinking of a rebuild, one-time payment, and no activation fees. Their top like aspect was one-time fee and the no activation fee. Their least like aspect though was the drawdown is low compared to other firms, $1,500 for a 50K account, whereas $2,000 daily drawdown for most firms. Another trader rated the firm as a 4.0 and says, I love the rules and the customer service is quick and patient compared to other firms. My only gripe is that I wish they had a trading calendar with all of your trades like Tradeify, Lucid, and My Funded Futures. Their top firm aspect was the rules and price point all in for the new traders is unmatched with their Flex 50K accounts. Their least like aspect was the dashboard. They said they would like to see a better trading calendar. So finally, it's time for the instructions for the giveaway in this video. Now, here's exactly what you need to do to enter today's giveaway. First, like and subscribe to the channel, and then second, comment which funded futures account type you would pick best and why. Best of luck to everybody, and that wraps up today's video on FundedNext Futures and how their funding works. For now, we'd like to thank you so much for watching, and as always, thank you for choosing Prop Firm Match.